Welcome to the Jameela Adams Experience podcast. It's a place and a space for women over 40 to be inspired, encouraged, and heard. Your host, Jameela Adams, will talk about how life be lifing and how to find joy when overcoming challenges. You're invited to join the experience. Hey everyone, thank you for joining this week's episode. I'm so glad you're here. Today we're going to talk about something that I think everyone has experienced at some part of their life at some time. And it's, are you a truth bearer or a dream killer? Or do you know someone who's either one or the other? So here we can talk about it. So how do you respond when someone shares their dreams or ambitions with you? Do you immediately start pointing out all the reasons why it won't work, or do you encourage them to pursue their dreams and offer support? In life, we encounter two types of people, those who bear truth and those who kill dreams. You figure out who you are or who your friends are. Truth bearers are those who speak honestly, even when it's not easy. If it were me, I don't sugarcoat. Anyway, they provide constructive criticism, offer helpful advice, and they tell us what we need to hear, not necessarily what we want to hear. On the other hand, we have dream killers who discourage us from pursuing our passions and aspirations. Being a truth bearer means that you are quick to point out all of the obstacles, pitfalls. That way, when someone's on their journey, they can go towards their goal, and you are there to help them kind of pinpoint where to go. While being realistic, and that's the key thing, be realistic and acknowledging the challenges ahead. Offering support and encouragement is equally important. Now, for me personally, I've had this experience. I've had, people tell me, well, maybe you should do this, or I don't think that's a good idea for you, so on and so forth. But in this instance, I had a friend, which I told them my plans to relocate once my husband retires. And they expressed that they understood why we wanted to move and were excited about it. She asked about the plans and what we were going to do once we moved. She also explained her concerns, but realized the decision was ours. See, the thing is about being a truth bearer is you listen to it, you process it, and the key thing is you listen to what your friends are saying. And then you wait, and then you give your thoughts, your ideas, facts. If necessary, you got to pull receipts, you pull receipts. But the whole point is that you're trying to be encouraging, and you want them to know that you have their support. You may not agree with everything that they're going to do, but you will say, hey, look, this is what I think about it. Obviously, you've made your mind up, it's your decision, but I think you need to take these courses of action and be done with it. So, as a truth bearer, you can be honest with your opinion based on your friend's past behavior and how they've matured. People grow, people mature, hopefully, and you can see how your friend was, say, 10, 15, 20, or if you've had the honor and the privilege of knowing them longer than 30 years, more power to you. So you can see where their changes, where their strengths and weaknesses are, and you call them out on it. Saying, hey, I don't know if you can do this, but if you are going to do it, I can help you. I can find people that can help you, so on. But that's what a truth bearer is. Basically, you are their cheerleader. You are their voice of reason, and you can be someone that they can come to and ask, hey, what do you think of this? So on the other hand, we have the dream killer. And they are people who are actively raining on your parade, discouraging people from pursuing their dreams. They often criticize and belittle the ideas that the person is trying to convey. And they are trying to convince them that their dreams are unachievable. A lot of times this is because they don't even have the will-be-all to do what you're trying to do. A hater's gonna hate, which is true. But they figure, well, if I couldn't do it, I don't think you can. We're on the same level. And 9 times out of 10, no, you're not. You're not on the same level. Everybody has their own goals, their own journeys, their own dreams. And because someone is saying, well, I think I need to do this for myself, and if someone comes and say, well, you don't have what it takes to do it by yourself, or you don't have what it takes to do it, period, that is a dream killer. And more than likely, they're projecting their insecurities, their fears onto you. Inadvertently or intentionally. Some people just like to throw shade just because they can. And those people ain't shit. Sorry, it's true. Now, I'll tell you something that happened with me when I was in high school. I was a senior, trying to figure out what was my next step. And I talked to my mom about wanting to go into business. I wanted to be a business major with a minor in music. I thought I was really good in band, but that dream didn't last very long. But anyway, I wanted to pursue a business degree. Well, my mom had other ideas. She figured I would stand a better chance of becoming an optometrist. You know, that wasn't my dream. For one, I didn't want to be in school that long. I'm not gonna hold you. I didn't want to be in school that long. 2, that was not my dream. Nothing. I did not do anything that would make sense for me to go into optometry. But I listened to her and I thought about it. You know, years later I reflected on that, and I think what it was is that she felt I would have a greater chance of success if I became an optometrist compared to me going and majoring in business. I'm weighing it out now, and I'm like, yeah, I would not have been a great optometrist. I can't see past my nose. Literally, the blind leading the blind. Anyway, but I understand now, as a parent, why she did it. Did it make sense to me back then? No, because she literally was killing my dream. I just didn't want to pursue it. So here we are. But in that instance, it did taught me that when my kids want to do something or they ask me about something, I always told them, what do you feel you can do? Whatever you decide, I will definitely help you. Because I believe you have the skills, the talents, and the drive to do it. Even if you aren't on par to where your peers are, but if you really want something bad enough, you work twice as hard to get it. So that's my take on the dream killer. Now, the thing is that we have to surround ourselves with truth bearers. They help us grow, and they give us support that we need. You know, because they tell it like it is. You know, I remember my son saying that I wasn't Willy Wonka because I don't sugarcoat shit, which is true. I will say something. I will be blunt, but it will come with a bow. You know, it will come in a package with a pretty bow. You open it and boom, you get the surprise. But anyway, no, I honestly believe the more we have truth bearers around us, the more we can see our potential. And it's important to recognize that. You know, dream killers, they do come from a place of concern, hence what my mom was thinking, and out of for our well-being. But the thing is, you can't keep your child from falling or your friends from falling because they need to learn the experience. They have to learn to fail in order to get up and move it along. So ultimately, we should remember that our dreams are our own. And it's up to us to pursue them. No one else but us. So instead of being a truth bearer or a dream killer, let's strive to be a dream supporter. You know, we have to listen to our friends' dreams and offer encouragement and support. Help them brainstorm solutions and potential obstacles and celebrate their successes along the way. We all have dreams and we all need the support. But you know, it's up to us to decide what we're going to do with that. And I want you to know, in fact, here's my challenge for you. Write down what are your biggest dreams, your top 5 biggest dreams that you want to accomplish, regardless of where you are in life. What do you want to do? And have you told your friends about these dreams? And if you notice, when you tell certain dreams or ideas or pursuits to certain friends, which ones are the ones that are, hey, I love your idea. I'm down for it. Can it make you money? You're not going to go to jail. Anyway, and then you have the person say, nah, you can't do that. Why would you want to do that? Why are you wasting your time? So you kind of have to look at it from both ends. It's like, who can you trust with this stuff that's close to your heart? And I'm not saying all your friends are going to be divided. That's not what I'm saying. But there's certain things you can tell people and certain things you just have to show them. It is what it is. That's just how life is. So with that being said, I want you to be inspired, be inspiring, be encouraged, be encouraging. But most of all, I want you to be you and forget about the haters. And we'll chat next week. Do you have a passion project you want to bring to life? Let Jameela Adams at Your Service help you. Jameela Adams at Your Service was created to assist businesswomen 40 plus by bringing their passion project to life through website design and marketing. Visit her website, JameelaAdamsAtYourService.com, and register for a free 30-minute consultation. Remember, you have a voice. Use it.